Hello my friends, and thank you for joining me today. We are going to get some cleaning done today, also some decluttering and even a little organizing. So whether you're sitting back and watching for some inspiration and motivation, or you are cleaning and organizing with me, I am so thankful you are here. Yes or no?
Yes, that's for the other side. Yes, those are.
So I'm starting off in my room. I am going to strip the bed and wash the sheets. I don't do the comforter, and I'm actually going to spray down my mattress topper, which I am going to talk about because I really do love it. I've had it for about 3 months now, and it's been so great, and I got it from Birch. Birch is a premium mattress in a box company that makes mattresses and sleep products that are stylish, comfortable, and environmentally conscious. The mattress topper is so comfortable, you guys. I mean, I'm serious. It's really comfortable. Also, the pillows are to die for. I love them. They're so plush and just luxurious. I guess that's the best way to explain it all. It's very luxurious. So I love that it has organic cotton, and Birch is really cool because I know you guys have seen it. They have all that is easy in itself. It's easy to bring into the house and to put on. I got the mattress topper because I really like our mattress, and it has been absolutely wonderful. It helps, especially on those long, super long days where I cannot wait to get into bed. It makes the bed that much more comfortable. Natural latex, New Zealand wood, American steel springs, and organic cotton. My mattress topper is made out of organic cotton, and I love it. It is breathable, as well as the super amazing pillows that we got. With all Birch Plush toppers and mattresses, you get 100-night sleep trial along with a 10-year warranty. If you're not in the market for a mattress right now, definitely look into the mattress topper like I got. You will love it so much. Make sure you check out their website. There is something for everybody. There is so many amazing products over there. And if you check out my link in my description box, you will get a $50 off your plush organic mattress topper. And that offer is available for 30 days. But check out my description box for that offer. I have really enjoyed using this, and I've been sleeping on it for 2 months now, and it has absolutely been a dream. Thank you, Birch, for partnering with this portion of today's video. We are going to continue cleaning. So I have shared laundry stripping before. It is about a cup of laundry booster. You can use a borax or Arm & Hammer, a cup of powdered detergent and hot water. You let it sit in here until the water gets completely cold, and then this, as you see, this is 4 hours later, and it pulls out any just embedded dirt and odors out of your clothing. It works beautifully. I have done this for clothes that are dirty, and I have done this for clothes that I have just pulled out of the dryer, and it gives the same results, which is baffling, but it works great. And it can be done on whites, it can be done on anything, and then I throw it in the wash. You don't need any more detergent, and you're good to go. We are starting into day 2. I'm going to start on this kitchen. It is a complete disaster, as you can tell. I started yesterday's cleaning a little bit later, and you can always tell with the lighting in the video. But I started a little bit later, so moving on and doing this. I have already cooked breakfast, probably lunch at this point, so we've got a lot to do in here. I'm going to start, as always, just filling up the dishwasher, and then I will move on to the next part. You know, some days I've got everything just put together and I feel like, man, I've got this. And other days I'm barely holding on by a thread, and that is when I say it is what it is. And I say that a lot. It is what it is, and you got to do what you got to do, and most importantly, when you know better, you do better. So those are my 3 little quotes I can share with you all today, because I say that to myself a lot. Another thing I say to myself a lot, which is going to sound so silly, but when I feel overwhelmed or feel like, I don't know, I automatically say, and it's almost been just involuntary, I'm like, I can do this, I can do big things. And I caught myself a couple of times when I was feeling overwhelmed, like, I can do this, I can do big things, I can do this. And I don't know why, but it literally brought an instant calm over me. And I don't say it out loud, I just say it to myself. And we were doing something in the house, and Miss Rachel was on. If you guys don't know, she's amazing. She helps kids with their speech, and I noticed she said, I can do big things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I am the age that I am. And I'm sitting here saying to myself, I can do big things. And I kept wondering, where did you get that, Lynn? And then I realized it was Miss Rachel from Songs for Little. She's on YouTube. I've shared Emma going through the alphabet at 15, 16 months old. And we work with her a lot. Well, I do. And, because I'm with her all day, but I work with her, but also Miss Rachel has been such a help if you guys are needing some help for your littles. So I accidentally spilled, of course I wouldn't purposely do it, spilled butter all over myself and the countertops and the floor. So I'm just giving it a good spray. I will say this Dawn spray wash works great for oily type of stains. It has saved quite a few of my shirts, and I also like to use it for the inside of the air fryer. This is a little hack I showed quite a while ago. You just fill it up with your detergent or dish soap, and then put some water in there, and you cook it for about 10 minutes, and then it makes it so clean. Okay, moving on to the cooktop. It is also covered with grease, so I'm going to use my Dawn spray wash. I use this spray wash for just about everything. Have you guys used or tried the DIY version? If so, will you let me know if that is worth my time? I'd love to save some money. So I will scrub it down, and then I will use this plastic razor. Also, side note, I got it from Amazon, and it works pretty good if you don't have caked on things. If you do, a regular old razor works the best, which I got from Home Depot for like $3, but it worked fine for this time. And so after I scrub it and then I scrape it with a little razor, then I will use just a microfiber cloth and get up any of the residual soap. We are on another day and we're back into the playroom, and yeah, I just did a massive decluttering and organizing for the playroom and deep clean, but here we are again. This is obviously the haven for my children, so it doesn't stay great, and this is how it is, which I just have to say something that is so funny as I watch Emma on the screen and I'm doing this voiceover. So Emma was at my feet while I was doing the previous voiceovers at the beginning of this video, and Chris came in and he says, can I give you, he's homesick with COVID, we've had COVID last week, he's like, can I give you any pointers? I'm like, oh gosh, yes. And he's like, I know it's all like hashtag mom life, but you do not need to have Emma making noises in your voiceovers. Give her to me. And I'm like, well, you're sick. It's fine. I have to work at home. I have to work. And he's like, no. But I just thought it was so funny because he's like, hashtag mom life, which it is hashtag mom life, but it was kind of nice to have him take her for a minute so I could finish these voiceovers and, I can focus. I get distracted very easily, and it's definitely hard when I've got a toddler under my feet. But when I am cleaning, she's with me, as you can see, and I'm just sitting here or standing here, as you saw, and I'm just looking around because that was a point of overwhelm for me in this room. I was feeling extremely just overwhelmed, and you'll see that a couple of times in these clips where I'm just going to stop and look around. So I want to tell you that if you're like decluttering and organizing or even cleaning and you need to take a moment to yourself, you know, a couple seconds or maybe a couple minutes just to like regroup, that's what I had to do. And I decided, usually I cut them out of my videos, but I left them this time because it was multiple times where I had to just stand, look around, think, regroup, and like, okay, now I've got a point of action and I've got to execute here. But it's not always easy. I don't always just walk into the room with all this like, you know, excitement, like, oh yes, we're gonna get things done. A lot of times it's like, ugh, I've got to get this done. I don't want to get this done, and I'm feeling so unmotivated. I'm feeling kind of like bogged down by all the stuff, hence why I'm trying to simplify my life. But once you just kind of do it, like that's what I'm showing you, I stopped, I regrouped, and then I just started another portion of it, you'll feel really good, and it really does set up the momentum to continue to go and keep on pushing through.
Every word you say, every smile you fake, I let you go. It's sad to see you feeding off the feeling.
We are making some big progress. I'm going to start moving the bean bags because the rainbow loom got all over the floor. I hosted a baby shower for a friend's daughter from church, and I had the kids come upstairs to play, and they were playing with the rainbow loom, and of course it just went everywhere. So piece by rubber band piece, we are going to start putting this away and continuing on. These bean bags were given to us by my neighbor, and they are massive, massive. And I have moved them from one part of this room to the next. They were in their bedrooms, but I don't know if it's like a Florida thing. As you saw, I did a little spin because the room felt so open. But I don't know if it's a Florida thing, but the bedrooms are just not very large here. So it's nice to have this bonus room because their stuff can come here. I think the bedrooms are about 10 by 10. Here, maybe 11 by 11 or 11 by 12 or 10 by 12. I don't know, but you get the point. Here's another moment of overwhelm where I'm just sitting here standing and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I've done so much, yet I don't feel like I've gotten a lot accomplished. And I'm kind of like, okay, all right, keep pushing forward. And that's what you have to do. You have to just keep pushing forward, and that's what I did. But then I realized as I was cleaning up, and this is what I've been doing lately, is I'm like, I don't want these bean bags anymore. So right now I am posting them on Facebook Marketplace. I've been selling a ton on Facebook Marketplace and Mercari. I will share it, or I have shared it on my Instagram. because I'm just trying to get rid of things. I'm just trying to simplify my life every single day, every single week. It's been making some really big progress in my home, but also in my mental health. It's been feeling so nice to have these open, free and open spaces. And also I've learned my kids just do better with less.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see December. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that
And in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. So Max said, "Be still," and tamed them, the magic trick, staring into all of their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened to call him the most wild thing of all, and made him the king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Dancing, 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 yeah, dancing, 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 dancing. No matter what I am doing, I have decided that I will never miss an opportunity to connect with my children, and especially my little baby. Not especially, but you know what I mean. She's right here, and I want to encourage that for you guys as well. I am very thankful that I get to stay home. However, I am the type of person that likes to generate some sort of income, and I like to be working some way or another. And I've mentioned before in the past, I used to have like a little boutique. I've always had my hands in something. It's just the type of person I am. I like to contribute, even though, you know, my husband thinks what I do here at home is contribution enough. I like to contribute. It brings me joy. I like to work, and I love being creative. So this is being home with YouTube has just been a blessing I never expected it to do what it's done, and I'm so thankful. In the very beginning of YouTube, it was just grind, and I burned myself out. And then I looked around and realized my kids were 5 years older, and I feel like I missed a lot, and I was frustrated with myself. But instead of getting frustrated, I decided to just make a change. And so I will never miss an opportunity to read to my babies or love on my kids. And I've decided that will always be my main priority. Okay. Yes or no?
Nay?
Nay.
Yes, that's for the LED lights. Yes, those are games.
Like 700. No.
But there are some good scissors in here. So I'll take this. All right, beautiful. Here we go.
Yay.
I won't always have them involved in the decluttering process, but this particular time it was essential because it was their gaming supplies, and I just don't know what goes to what. I am still on the hunt for my label maker. I love having my Cricut. The Joy, the smaller one, is great, but it's much easier just to have a regular old label maker to be able to print things out and label things right then and there instead of having to cut the vinyl and everything. I just sometimes don't got time for that. Y'all know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all know, let me know if you know that funny meme. But yeah, so they're helping me, and it's great. I started this when they were at school, and then they came home from school, and Chris came home, and it was like, yes, perfect timing. So knocking this out. I've got a lot of big plans for this room. I actually want to paint this wall dark, a navy blue or a black or like a peppercorn color. I think it'd look really, really nice. And I also want to make a little area here just for Emma, like a little cushioned area. And then I'm going to bring the rug from downstairs, the Rug Collective rug, the washable rug, and it's going to come upstairs and kind of like anchor this couch. This couch is from our last house, which I love it. So I've got some things I want to do in here, but you know, that is kind of far down on my priority list. But I did get some bins from Walmart, little cubes. I think they were like 10 bucks each. Really, really great quality that I'm going to use right now and just start filling it up. And that's going to help kind of hide some of this clutter.
I was being loud, so loud, so loud. Just wonder where you're walking and talking, thinking, are you the same? Wonder how you're doing and moving through the crowds every day. And all I wanna know, are you thinking about me? I just gotta know. I just gotta know. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head. So numb, doing all I can to move, but I can't. Oh no, I gotta let you go. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head. So dumb, I wish I could get you out of my head.
I get these little Velcro strips actually in the craft section at Walmart. It comes with different colors. These are great. I also use them for my curling irons. Really, really come in handy and make keeping all of these cords completely secured and just contained.
It's like time flies, but it still hurts. Oh, you're moving on. I know by your tone, while I'm moving backwards. Just wonder where you're walking and talking, thinking, are you the same? Wonder how you're doing and moving through the crowds every day. And all I wanna know, are you thinking about?
After another moment, overwhelmed moment, I decided to bring the electric drum set back to this little corner here. And then I did not get to finish everything I wanted to do in here. I did vacuum. I don't know what happened to that clip, so I want to apologize. It's not here, but I vacuumed. I dusted more areas. Like I said, this camera's new and I'm working on it. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I'm just letting you know that's why the video is only 23 minutes, almost 24. So I hope you guys are still here with me. That would mean so much. It means so much when you guys stick with me all the way to the end. It might sound really silly, and if you're not a content creator, you might not understand, but when you guys stay on my video from start to finish, even if you're just playing it and letting it go through, you're not actually watching it, but you let it start and you let it finish, that helps out my channel a ton. It is a huge factor in YouTube videos. So I don't know if you know, liking, subscribing, which if you're new here, I'd love for you to consider subscribing for 2 videos every single week. But being able to watch the video in its entirety is like icing on the cake. So I thank you all so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in a couple of days. Love you.
Fading through the smoke, I can't hear my